So I've been getting asked a lot about my morning routine. And I think that having a morning routine is absolutely essential because this is about setting yourself up for success, setting yourself up to be successful with what you choose to do during your day, with your, so that you can achieve the goals that you have for your business. So one of the reasons why I have a morning routine that is pretty consistent and always comprised of the same things is because I've learned that when I do these particular things in my morning routine, I have a much better day than when I don't. So I'm going to share with you what my morning routine actually looks like, because I know a lot of people have been asking me what exactly is it that I do that helps put me in that great place, in that real abundant and place where I can just really attract what I want and have a really good experience. And so these are the things I do. I start by getting up at the same time as I always get up at every day, and I go for a walk. That's the first thing I do. I don't even worry about showering or anything. I just get outside and I go for a walk. I find being outside, and I walk through the fields near where I live. Being outside and walking through those fields, I usually get my best ideas. I usually get the best ideas for my business. I usually start to work through issues that have been troubling me, and that helps me also to get some exercise, which also, of course, puts your mind in a much better state for the day. And after I've done that, when I've come back, I sit down and I actually generally have a cooked breakfast. Maybe it's something like eggs, scrambled eggs or something like that. But I sit down with my partner and we actually take time to just enjoy our breakfast together. It's not a rushed affair, it's quite relaxed. And then I'll go up, get washed, get ready to start work. But I always make sure that I don't jump into my day, that there's at least an hour for the next kind of phase of things that I do before I start on any of the day's activities. And this also is really key. I find, it's a bit like if you have children, if you just jump into having to get them ready for school, it's like suddenly you're like, oh my God, it's really stressful and everything's like on top of you. But if you have a bit of time before you start getting the kids ready for school, you can do it in a much more relaxed way because you're prepared and you've had time for yourself before you start into your day with the kids. And it's kind of the same for your business. Your business is like your child in a way. And for you to be able to go into your day with that, with the place of being in a leader's role, in a place of being relaxed, being confident, and knowing what you're going to be dealing with in the day, you need to have had a bit of time for you first. And so what I do during that piece of the morning routine is I meditate for just maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And I usually do some sort of meditation which is very grounding, either relieving of stress or anxiety or expanding, open me up to attracting my ideal clients. I use some of the meditations that I've created myself that help me visualize what I'm wanting to bring into my life and visualize what I want to bring into my business. But I also use just general kind of grounding meditations, which just help me breathe and relax. And then after I've done that, I spend a bit of time focusing on what's gone well, things I've accomplished over the last few days or the last week or the last few months. And this helps me to get that real sense of how much I've actually achieved, because I'm one of these perfectionists and people who's a kind of a high achiever. So I always look at what I'm not doing rather than what I am doing. And I find it's really useful to spend even just 5 minutes focusing on all the things that I'm proud of, the things that I've accomplished, and making space to put some positive nutrients into my brain, focusing on that positive. And once I've done that, then I move into looking at what my goals are for the next 3 months, looking at my vision board, and spending a bit of time with what it is that I'm wanting to create. What are the goals that I have? And after that, I just write down, okay, what are the 3 things that I need to do today that are going to take me close to my goals? And commit to 3 is a very useful exercise, because otherwise our to-do list can be really overwhelming. If we know that we've just got 3 things that we need to focus on, they're going to take us closer to our goals. That is much more manageable and you're much more likely to be successful. So that's my morning routine. It really consists of exercise, nutrition, so that healthy breakfast, looking after my mindset, doing meditation, putting some positive thoughts in there, and also getting really clear on what I'm committing to for the day so that I can make sure that my success is inevitable and is not left down to chance. So I hope you've liked my morning routine. I would love to hear about yours. Do you have a morning routine? Have you implemented anything? What do you do each day that helps set you up for success? Bye for now, guys.